Thinking Aloud. Conversations on the leading edge of knowledge and discovery with psychologist Jeffrey Mishlove.
There is a window of time actually in a human's life where, and it's usually between the ages of about 3 and 6 or 7,
Yes.
when a number of things happen. It's been suggested that prior to that time we all have perfect pitch, that we are all psychic, that we have certain other types of language abilities, another one. If you don't start learning your second language in that space of time, it's going to be 10 times harder. Now, why? I don't know. I think the reason is because it's between the ages around 3 to 6 or 7 where we are learning language. Language is a linear, consecutive, sequential structure.
Yes, it is.
And it structures our thoughts. And once you have put the structure of your own thoughts into this kind of this train, you have lost that ability to see sideways. You just can't. So you have to almost destroy what you know in order to get back to that original place. Most thinking people really cherish their intellect. They will not give it up for anything.
And language is a big part of intellect.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Some languages seem to be a little bit more conducive to visualization, like, well, let's say Egyptian hieroglyphs, or maybe Chinese characters are a little bit more like pictures than our alphabet.
Sure, you can get into ideograms, pictograms, the petroglyphs, or you can get into any type of different expression. Some of them, the example that I've given in the past is it's the Chinese character for tea, like what you drink. I believe, and I'm not an expert in Chinese, but I think that the character itself breaks down into 3 separate characters of, I think it's plant, tree, and man. Each one of those breaks down into other separate, so you have this conglomeration of meaning.
Stories within stories within stories, like actually the Hebrew mysticism of Kabbalah is like that. But ultimately it seems as if for Kabbalists, for example, it breaks down the rational mind when you begin thinking stories within stories within stories, and you open up into intuition that way.
Sure. Or, the sound of one hand clapping, if you want to go the other direction. It breaks down rationality. Rationality kills psychic ability.